Okay, welcome back to my channel and to the pod. I think this is gonna be the first video podcast, but it's pretty much just gonna be my little journal for today. So, yeah, if you want to hear more of what I say, subscribe. So anyway, I am in a rut. I don't know how the fuck I get out of it. Like, I'm in a job that I hate, and I know I'm supposed to grind my way out, but I don't fucking know how to grind my way out. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna do some video editing. I'm gonna edit this little video, which won't require much editing at all. And I'm gonna try to edit some holiday footage that I took a while ago, but I know that it's my responsibility to get myself out of this rut. But the thing is, I just do not know how. I don't know where to put my energy. I don't know how I've gotten to this point in my life where I'm just doing nothing. Like, I'm in a job that I hate, which earns good money, which pays the mortgage, which I feel like I don't really need. I don't know. I feel like everything is kind of just a complete waste of time. There's no objective, there's no end goal. I'm just like plodding along. So I'm going to try to put my energy into this YouTube thing. I don't know what videos I'm going to make still, but I'm going to be putting effort into the podcast, which is on Spotify. It's called My Uneducated Opinion, if you didn't know. So, but like, I work with complete idiots. It's unbelievable. I just walk around, I look at, like, I've thought multiple times, maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the idiot. But I'm not. I'm confident I'm not. I might be an idiot, but in these scenarios, I don't think I am an idiot. Like, for example, today in the lunchroom, there's this bloke at work that everyone finds horrendously annoying. He like the nails down the chalkboard noise? Yeah, well, the chairs in the lunchroom, if you slide them, it makes that noise. It goes, and so every time he gets up and down out of the chair, he drags the chair and goes, that type of noise. Everyone else kind of picks up the chair, pulls it back, puts it down, sits up, and like when they go in, they like hop in. But he always goes, and then gets up, puts something in the bin, comes back. He does it over and over again. And when he puts his lunch on the table, he like bangs it down. It's like puts his coffee cup down, his sugar, his coffee, gets the spoon, his cup. Oh man, it's horrendous, completely obnoxious. Well, anyway, that's idiot A. Well, in this scenario, idiot B comes in to the crib room and grabs his hard hat and starts banging it on my table. Like, goes, and I go, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm being idiot A. What you don't get is, you're being just as fucking annoying. The joke doesn't work because you're annoying. You're not doing something funny. You're just annoying me. Like, I was sitting there versing my friend in chess. I was playing chess with my friend and just sitting there cruising, and comes in. Oh man, like, I do not I just don't understand the thought process. And this guy is... He's never brushed his teeth in his life. He has like a rotted hole in the middle of his two center teeth. And I don't know. I've always thought that if I ever get old and I start losing my teeth, or like I have poor dental hygiene or whatever, I'm getting new ones. I'm getting fakies. I'm getting like giant white ones. You know? There's no way in the world am I gonna walk around with rotten yellow black teeth, missing teeth. I could not do. Anyway, so the corona cases have gone up again. We're hitting good numbers again in New South Wales. So the lockdown continues, which is good to see. It means no fun at all. Just like continue to live my miserable life. But I actually don't know how I'm supposed to organise my time. Like, on my first 2 day shifts, I'm a shift worker, right? My first 2 day shifts, they're 12-hour shifts, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m, right? So my alarm goes off just before 4 o'clock, goes off at 3:50, so I have time to eat something, get changed, then go to work, right? So we'll call that 4 o'clock, because I could probably wake up at 4 o'clock. I could delay it, but it would just be a little bit rushed. Wake up at 4 to get to work for 5 o'clock. And then I work for the 12 hours. I finish at 5. I don't get to it's a long walk out. I have to walk really far to get to the car park, which is 30 minutes. I don't get to my car till 5:30. I don't get home till about 6. Sometimes a little earlier, but it's about 6. Okay, so I've burned 14 hours of 24 hours. And now I'm supposed to do my grind, cook, shower, clean, and get 8 hours of sleep. So clearly, an exercise. So clearly I'm just going to prioritise and just knock out the sleep. Just skimp on the sleep, because that has to go. Even though I'm absolutely exhausted. I got 3 hours of sleep last night because I was just lying awake, dreading going to work. You can feel that your body's tired and ready to go to sleep, and just closing your eyes and just chilling out. You're just trying to sleep. Your body is shutting down and stuff, but your brain is if you go to sleep now, when you wake up, you gotta go to work, and that's gonna suck. So guess what, big boy? We're not going to sleep. And it's killer. It really drags the life out of me. But so I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to find the time to just do anything. I work those days, and then I feel like after my 2 day shifts, it becomes 2 night shifts, and I have a 24-hour gap in between. 24 hours from the end of one shift to the start of the next. And most of that is getting food, preparing food, catching up on the sleep, because I need a full 12, 13 hours sleep of having 2 days of 3 hours. And then I'm back to work, and I've just kind of that 24 hours flew because, I don't know, like, the time just went. That's while doing barely anything like social that I enjoy. And then onto the night shifts, which I find very easy because they're just bup. Like, I do the first night, I get home, eat, shower, sleep. That's it. And then wake up. And then, yeah. So I've got to do everything on my days off. But that is proving very difficult. Anyway, because I actually don't know. Maybe just because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Who knows? It's, like, getting the sleeping pattern back also is very, very difficult. Very challenging. It's a challenging process getting that sleep back. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna look back at this when I have 1 million YouTube subs, and gonna be like, what were you complaining about? You're doing this easy now. I guess this is probably the most difficult part. Just establishing what I want to try to do. Even if this isn't successful, like, I'd like to try to get good at it at least. Try to become a better speaker. I'm sure video editing and audio editing skills will come in handy in the future somehow. Especially with this day and age, like technology and stuff. I feel like nearly every business, you need to have some sort of social media presence. And if you're somewhat educated in that, it's certainly gonna fare well for you. I'd think, what do I know? I fucking don't know shit. I'm a complete idiot. Don't listen to me, whoever's listening to this. Don't listen. You're not supposed to listen to me. Yep. And so, I feel like I'm running out of things to say, so that's probably a good time to end the podcast. But first, I'll check the ABC News website for news articles so I can give you my uneducated opinion on those. Because that's what you're here for. My flagrant uneducated opinion. Okay, New South Wales Chief Health Officer Kerry Chan says vaccinations. Okay, that was boring anyway. It's all COVID. All COVID. I guess that's all that's happening. Everyone's just in lockdown doing nothing. Okay, alright. I'm going to check out some world news. I need to broaden my horizons. This is going to be all about Afghanistan, isn't it? Which is just awful and depressing. Afghanistan! Oh. Okay, alright. Okay, let's have a look. Afghans say commodity prices have skyrocketed after Taliban takeover. Okay, you'd kind of expect that, because, like, how are you going to move petrol and stuff around? Probably, surely it's a bit more difficult, but anyway. How funny is the way Joe Biden speaks? How does he get that job? Why am I sitting here? I think I can speak better than Joe Biden. And I'm sitting here in a room with a guitar that I don't even know how to play. And doing nothing. Earning way less. And he's like the kids have... They play with my legs. And they watch the hair fall down. Creepy. Airbnb to help give 20,000 Afghan refugees worldwide free temporary housing. See, I wonder if that's just a gimmick. I wonder what's going on there. Is it legit? It is well done. I'm just picturing like some Afghani refugees in like a beach house in Byron Bay. Just fled war, fled persecution, and then they're at the airport. They've got like a list. It's like a long list, like Santa Claus's list, and they're like, passport number 7A4239. Yep. Go to 72 Ocean Road, Byron Bay. And then they don't know what Byron Bay is. And so they just say that to the taxi driver. And they just take them there, and then they rock up. It's this beautiful beach house. I feel like that could be a good comedy show. A good sketch show. So just you can take that if you want, but just credit me if you decide to make that show. Hot air balloon crash causes forest fire near Sao Paulo. Listen, who's still going around in hot air balloons? Let's be real. Get a grip. They're not good transport. I couldn't imagine they'd be fun. They're very slow moving. Yeah, you get a nice view, but use a drone. Fly a helicopter. Hot air balloon. That's so lame. It's the kite of toys. Like, the kite is the shittest toy. Like, you fly a kite once when you're a kid, and that's when you get the kite. And it's fun for good 6-7 minutes, and then you put that kite down and you never play with it again, because kites aren't that good. Okay, what else is in the news? Firefighters launch backfire operations to battle California wildfire. Okay. This is just quite depressing. This is a bad idea to just read. Maybe I need to do a bit more preparation on things to have an uneducated opinion on. I'm sure I can just whip something else out. What have I heard on social media? It's all just vaccine stuff, isn't it? People just love the vaccine. Vaccine this, a vaccine that. A vaccine. If you don't have the vaccine, you're selfish. If you've got the vaccine, you're a sheep. Who knows what to believe, you know? I don't think it's so bad being a sheep. I think they're probably one of the best farm animals that there are. I'll take being a sheep. If that sheep can go to Santorini in Greece, that's top of my priority list. Alright, anyway, that's the end of this podcast. Thanks for listening. I would be fascinated if anyone sat through this and listened to my rambling. Anyway, so feel free to follow me on Spotify. My Uneducated Opinion is the podcast name. Ludwig. So, yeah, hit me up. And if you're listening or / watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's alright. I'll catch you on the next one. Like, when my content starts to improve, that's when I'm going to come to life, and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to subscribe to this bloke. He has some serious good content. He's prepared. He's coming out with uneducated opinions, and he's just going for it. At the moment, I'm not going for it because I don't know what I'm doing. It's not just my uneducated opinion. It's my unqualified uneducated opinion. Maybe I should rename the podcast that. My unqualified uneducated opinion. Alright, latest.